This will be my screencast to show you how at Howard College San Angelo, we're located here in Texas. This is how we check our accessibility for our courses. Now, in the past, I've used the Wave plugin. I think I had it with my Google browser. But what we do, we have a thing. This is Blackboard Ultra, and this is a class that I'm currently working on. This is a anatomy and physiology course. This is the second one. And right now, I'm currently working on getting this one more accessible. But what we do, and I probably mentioned this, sorry to repeat myself. This is Blackboard Ultra. So we go down here to tools and books, and this is Ally, which is their accessibility tracker. So what you do is you click on that. It's going to give you a score in a second. There we go. Like I said, this is a very content heavy course, and you can see on the left over here, there's quite a lot of media in this class. But right here, here is a list of things that have been flagged. This is here content with the easiest issues to fix. I'll be honest, I do make outlines for my class, but I had started a long time ago. I had taken a class or a Blackboard training on accessibility, so I'd already put in headers and everything. I don't usually have too much of an issue with the documents, although I need to put some of the alt text and the images and things like that. Um, this says fix low scoring content. Now, when you click on this start here, it's going to start bringing up things. And for instance, this one, when I built this course, I didn't put these in there. But normally, this doesn't take this long. Anyway, it gives you the score while I'm waiting. Hopefully this will pop up. Down here it says you can mark an image as decorative, which I do have some of those in here that are just pictures and explanations, things like that. Here it says you can auto-generate a description. The problem with that one is, and I could click on that, but they're a little long sometimes. And alt text, for the most part, from what I've read, you should try to keep as brief as possible and still give, an idea of the image. My goodness. You want to put me over here. Let's try another one. Sometimes it's slow. What I'm wanting is this picture to show up, but this in and you hit add, normally this little meter here will go to 100%. Really? It's not going to come up. Okay, I'm going to try again in a minute. Let me do this. Well, here, let me go back out. So right now for my course, my overall score is 79%. Now this is an alveoli model. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and just, well, maybe not. It won't let me. Oh, there it goes. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I just gave, even though the image is not showing at the moment, it was a lab model of an alveolar sac. I know which one it is. So I typed in lab model, alveolar sacs and individual alveoli. And that's what the entire model was, but you can see it went to 100. So I've been working on that. And then some of these, um, like these, for instance, this is even going to come up. So this one's having an issue with my Word documents. My goodness. Okay, so that what I clicked on was um, it had an issue with the Word document. A lot of times with mine, Word documents are easy to fix. A lot of times with my documents, it has to do with the fact that I didn't put some alt text on images. But I will show you this. I have a little tutoring site, and here we go. So this was an outline slash ebook that I had made that goes along with some of the courses I teach and everything. It's got some learning objectives. Well, anyway, the reason I'm showing you this is if you go in here, and I believe this is the one that wasn't corrected. So I'm gonna click on review, check accessibility, and look, and I'm showing you this for a reason because the documents in my courses, all these do not have alt text. So that's what I'm going in and trying to fix. Now, let me get out of here. So, oop, there we go. Anyway, so what I did with that one, this should be, so I went in and this is the same document, but I made it accessible. Let me make sure here. Yes, there we go. In fact, this one, if you do it's the same one. Anyway, I said check accessibility. My computer's not minding today. It says no accessibility issues are found. So what I did is I went through and just did all the alt text and made sure all the headings and things there weren't any spaces between. All the images are in line. And so that's what I'm doing with my class. Still not showing up. Great. Sometimes this happens. Sometimes it's a Blackboard lagging issue. So this may be my computer and the internet today is lagging for some reason. But if I went in here and fixed all the problems there we go. The reproductive one would come up. That's great. So this is an outline for lab. And basically, Ally, like these are kind of nitpicky. It doesn't like the page numbers at the bottom. It's a contrast thing. Sometimes if it's a Word document, if this was not an Ally, it would give you the option to fix any contrast issues. You just basically make everything black. These page numbers are kind of light colored. That's really kind of nitpicky. But so basically I would take this, download it. I would probably just take the page number out or change the color, and then I just upload it again. So that's what I'm doing, and that's how we check with our LMS. We use like I said, it's this Ally tool right here. And then, yeah, I'm just kind of going through, and these are modules. We teach 8-week courses. And basically, what I started doing was just going through. I do the images through the Ally, but basically, I just started going through with each module here. There's lessons, and at the bottom, there's some assignments and things. And I just started going through and just correcting, just so I could keep it straight for myself. I just would do a week at a time, just fix everything in this one, move on to the next one, and then yeah, when I go into work, I'll do this one and I'll just go through, and basically all these are just images, and I'll try to do, I don't know, 100 a day or something until I can get this course is 79%. I've already worked on my AMP1 course, and I'm going to wrap up this video after this. But yeah, here we go. So I'm going to go down here. It's this one, I believe. Okay, this is the AMP1 course. And if you run the Ally checker, which is the accessibility thing, it still has things it wants me to fix, which I'll try to get to those, but and I apologize, but look, my score over here is 99%. So this is one I've already done. Look, when I started out, there were 700 issues in this class, and now it's kind of down to 16. It still has some things here that need to be fixed, and um, I think our goal is 100%. Some of the videos I use for my courses, They're not mine. Sometimes in anatomy and physiology, some people make some really cool videos on how some of the scientific things work, and they're not very long, and they're just better than a video I can make. Videos I make are me just kind of pointing to a picture and talking about a diagram. And some of those use animations and such, which are really good to give you a really good idea. So I can't do anything about those. A lot of the issues here are one of these is this is the videos are not captioned. Well, those are not videos I can change. There's somebody else's videos. YouTube does have captioning. Sometimes it's not accurate, but you can turn that on. So anyway, that's my video. That's what we do here at Howard College, and that's how we check our accessibility of our courses.